இவருக்கு யாருக்கிட்ட ஆகாது. உங்களுக்கு எப்படி செட் ஆகும் தெரியுது. அவராங்க செட் ஆகும் யாரும் தெரியாது. அவர் இல்லை நம்ம செட் ஆகும். அதனால எல்லாம் மனுஷன் இருக்காங்க. நம்ம மனுஷன் மாற்றிக்கணும். ஆனால் உங்கள் நேரத்துக்கு வராது சார். நீங்கள் நிற்கிறீங்க
எனக்கு போயிட்டு பத்துறாங்க. அவ்வளோ போயிட்டா ரெடி ரெடி உள்ள போறீங்களா? சரி ஆனால் உள்ள போயிடலாம்ல. சரி ஓகே. நீங்கள் போனதே ஏற்றுவாங்க. சரி எல்லாம் கெஸ்ட்டாக வராங்க. சரி சரி ஓகே. அப்போ எதுக்கு அவங்க விலைக்கு ஏற்றுறாங்கன்னு ஃபோன் பண்ணாங்க. உள்ள போயிடலாமா? இங்கே வெளியிடலாம். சரி நானும் அங்கே வரேன். ஏன்னா எப்படியா கெஸ்ட்டு வந்து இங்கே வந்ததுக்கப்புறம் தான் இங்கே ஃபோட்டோ எடுப்பாங்க. முக்கியமான அவங்க தான் முக்கியமான. மேடம் அந்த தெரிஞ்சு வர அங்கே தெரியும் அங்கே தெரியும் இங்க வராது அங்க ஃபுல்லா மறைக்கிறீங்க. உள்ள போயிட்டா கரெக்டா இருக்கும் இருக்கா ஸ்டாண்ட பகுதியில் போட்டாங்க
இன்னும் இல்லை கால் பண்ண
ஸ்டாண்ட பகுதியில்
அவரு கால் பண்ணுவாரு உள்ள விலைக்கேற்ற போது அப்ப நீங்க போயிடுங்க. ஏன்னா யூடியூப் லைவ் போயிட்டு இருக்குல்ல, விலைக்கேற்றுறது யூடியூப் லைவ் வேணும்.
நான் போனா வரான் போகுது.
அதான் நீங்க அவரு கால் பண்ணுவார் விலைக்கேற்றும் போது, ஹரியா நான் உங்களுக்கு கால் பண்ணுவார், அப்ப போயிட்டு வரல.
ஒரு நிமிஷம் பாருங்க, யூனிட் விடுதா அர்ஜென்ட் யூனிட் விடுதா யூனிட் அர்ஜென்ட் யூனிட் செகண்ட் விடுவா.
சரி டக்குனு வாங்க,
உடனே வந்துடும் செகண்ட். அதுக்கெல்லாம் கொடுக்கணும். என்ன பாக்கு ஓப்பன் பண்ணி முடியுமா? ஓப்பன் சாப்பிடுங்களா பாஸ்?
ப்ரோ கொஞ்ச நேரம் பின்னாடி வந்து எஸ்டிஎம்ஏ போட்டுக்கோங்க. வந்துட்டு இருக்கு, அங்க வந்து பிக்கப் பண்ணி வச்சுருக்காங்க. வந்துட்டு இருக்கு. இவங்க உள்ள லைட்
நல்லா இங்கே இருந்து
உள்ள போயிடுங்க. விளக்கேற்ற போறாங்க. மெயினான கண்டென்ட் எடுத்துக்கோங்க. எல்இடிலேயே நீங்கள் எடுக்க போகிறது தான் லைவ் வரும் கொஞ்ச நேரத்துக்கு. யூடியூப் லைவ்லேருந்து அவங்க எடுத்துக்கிறாங்க எல்இடி லைவ். ஒன்ஸ் ரிசீவர் வந்துட்டு இருக்கு, ரிசீவர் வந்தோடனே நீங்கள் வந்து யூடியூப் லைவுக்கு ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணுங்க.
minutes we'll start the program. Because all the office bearers of the Rajat be in the auditorium, please. All the office bearers, all the IC members. Next 2 minutes we are going to start the program. Actually planned for 11 o'clock. अपने हॉल के अंदर खड़े हैं और अपना स्थान ग्रहण कर लें। जो ऑडिटोरियम के अंदर खड़े हैं उनसे भी हमारा अनुरोध कृपया अपना स्थान ग्रहण कर लें। Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. उंगल अनेवरुक्कुम वणक्कम। राजस्थानी एसोसिएशन के ओर से मैं आप सभी का स्वागत करती हूँ। May I request the members of the audience to put your mobile in silent mode, please. We request the president of Rajasthani Association, Tamilnadu, to accompany our chief guest to the dais. I request our chief guest, Honorable Chief Justice Sri K.R. Sriram, Chief Justice, Madras High Court, Head of Jury, Sri A.S. Gurumurthy, President Rajasthani Association, Sri Praveen Thatiyaji, Sri Narendra Singh Seema, Chairman, Seva Award, Sri Mohan Goenka, Chairman, Service Directory, Sri Hemant Dugal, Secretary, Rajasthani Association, Sri Anil Kishar, Convener, Seva Award, Dr. Padma Subramaniam, Padma Awardee, Sri Sugal Chand Jain, Philanthropist, to come over to the dais, and we request the guest of honor, to inaugurate the event by lighting the Kuttuvilakku. எண்ணிய முடிதல் வேண்டும், நல்லவே எண்ணல் வேண்டும், இனிய நெஞ்சம் வேண்டும், தெளிந்தனல் அறிவு வேண்டும், பண்ணிய பாவம் எல்லாம் கருதி முன் பண்ணை போல நனிய நின்மொன்றென்று நகைத்திடல் வேண்டும் அல்லாய். May we be blessed with great thoughts. May we be blessed to accomplish whatever thoughts. May we be blessed to have a divine knowledge. And may all of our sins be removed the way the snow melts when the sun rises. May we request the guests and the members of the audience to raise for the prayer. இதனை தொடர்ந்து தமிழ் தாய் வாழ்த்து. இந்த நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு வருகை தந்திருக்கும் உங்கள் அனைவரையும் வரவேற்பது சால பொருத்தமாக இருக்கும். To welcome you all, I invite Sri Praveen Tatia, President Rajasthani Associates.
Good morning, Namaskar, Jai Jinendra, Vanakkam. Distinguished feedback, Honorable Sri K.R. Sridham, Chief Justice, Madras High Court, Jury Chair, Sri S. Gurumurthy B, other members of the jury, past presidents, office bearers, members of Rajasthani Association Tamil Nadu, respected guests, fellow Rajasthani community members, awardees, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor to stand before you today as the President of Rajasthani Association Tamil Nadu to launch and present the first Rajasthani Tamil Seva Award. It fills my heart with immense pride and joy We welcome you all to this grand award ceremony of the first Rajasthani Tamil Seva Award 2025. This event is not merely the beginning of an initiative. It is a celebration of two rich and vibrant cultures, Rajasthani and Tamilian, coming together to honor the timeless spirit of Seva and excellence. मैं हमारे मुख्य अतिथियों का हृदय से स्वागत करता हूँ। ऑनरेबल जस्टिस श्री के श्रीराम जिनकी उपस्थिति इस समारोह को और भी गौरवपूर्ण बनाती है। I am equally honored to welcome our distinguished jury, Sir Sri S. Surabhutiji, and our eminent jury, Padma Vibhushan Dr. Padma Subramanian, and our own Sri Sudhal Chandra Jain. A heartfelt thanks to our esteemed past presidents, generous donors, startups, office bearers of our affiliate associations, representatives of other charitable organizations, my brothers and sisters of the community, and supporters for their tireless efforts in making this initiative a reality. உங்கள் வருகை எங்களுக்கு பெருமை அளிக்கிறது. As you are aware, the association has established in the year 1967 with a novel aim of fostering harmony, promoting cordiality, understanding, and goodwill among all sections of society. It serves as a unified voice of Rajasthanis in Tamilnadu, representing our interests in diverse spheres such as business, trade, commerce, culture, and social service. In the year 1995, the meritorious Rajasthan Ratna and Rajasthan Free Award were initiated. In the year 2009, Yuva Ratna Award was initiated to recognize the services of Rajasthanis, and now, today, Rajasthani Tamil Seva Award has been instituted to recognize the exemplary services rendered by local non-Rajasthani individuals and non-Rajasthani organizations. A big thank you to the team Tamil Seva Award. Today is the culmination of desires of our past many years to start this initiative. It gives me immense pleasure to also present to you a comprehensive service directory of the various social services rendered by the Rajasthani community in the state of Tamilnadu, titled as the Rajasthanis in Tamilnadu. I am confident that this book will serve as a valuable reference showcasing the indelible mark Rajasthanis have left on Tamilnadu social service. This is our humble tribute to the enduring spirit of Tamil Nadu and the legacy of service and unity. आप सभी से निवेदन है कि इस पहल को अपना समर्थन देखें और इसे अपने आशीर्वाद से सफल बनाएं. Together, let's make this initiative a weapon of unity, service, and inspiration for generations to come. Let's come together to celebrate the spirit of service and recognize the unsung heroes among us. Thank you. धन्यवाद. जय जिनेंद्र. नंदवी. जय राजस्थान. जय तमिलनाडु.
Now request the President of Rajasthan Association Tamil Nadu, Sri Praveen Tatia, to adorn the Safa to our Chief Guest, Honorable Sri K.R. Sriram, Chief Justice of Madras High Court. I request Sri Praveen Tatia to adorn the Safa to Honorable Chief Justice Sri K.R. Sriram. Adorning the Safa is a crime, is a privilege, it represents the culture, and here we present the Safa to our Chief Guest. I request Sri Narendra Srimanti to honor our Chief Justice and the Chief Guest of the day with Unveiling. Lehenga to adorn the Safa to our head of the jury, Sri C.A.S. Gurumurthy. I request Hemant Dugar to adorn the Angavastram and honor Sri C.A. Gurumurthy. I request Srimati Pramila Tatia to come over to the dais and honor Dr. Padma Subramaniam. Padma Awardee, Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, Dr. Padma Subramaniam will be honored with the Angavastram by Srimati Pramila Tatia. I request Sri Praveen Tatia to honor Sri Sugal Chand Jain with the Angavastram. Safa and Angavastram together, the blend of Rajasthani and Tamilnadu culture, that presents the essence of the day that we are assembled here for. Instituting an award, recognizing and rewarding the right person is in itself a challenge. As myself, as a profession, I've been handling an award in the field of healthcare innovation for the last 15 years. I know how much work would have gone into this awards, deciding the categories, inviting the application, categorizing them, kind of winnowing the applications to find out the best of the lot. And this has had a huge team effort to go into it. இது ஒரு பெரிய கூட்டு முயற்சியில ஒரு அவார்டு நிறுவி அதுக்கு அப்ளிகேஷன்ஸ் இன்வைட் பண்ணி இன்னைக்கு நாம யாருக்கு அந்த அவார்டு அப்படிங்கிறத பார்க்க போறோம். To know the story behind how this Rajasthani Tamil Seva award was won and what is the concept behind that, I request Sri Narendra Shishimaji to introduce Rajasthani Tamil Seva award.
Chief guest of today's morning, Honorable Justice Sri Ramji, Chief Justice of Madras High Court, Jury Chief Sri Gurumurthy, Jury Members Padma Bhushan Srimati Padmanji, Sri Sugalji, President Praveen Tatia, Convener Awards Sri Anil Kicha, Mohanji Goenka, Chairman Directory, Secretary Hemant Dugar, all past presidents, awardees, jury members, top jury members, ladies and gentlemen, members of Rajasthani Association guests. A happy morning, Vanakkam, Jai Jinendra to all of you. It's an historic moment in the history of Rajasthani Association. Today, another feather has been added to Rajasthani Association. Rajasthani Association for past 6 decades has been serving the society. Almost 3 decades before, we decided to come up with awards like Rajasthan Ratna, Rajasthan Sri, which were to recognize the people of Rajasthani community who are working for the welfare of people. 15 years back, we came out with another set of awards, Rajasthan Yuva Ratna Award, recognizing our young talents from 25 to 45 who have excelled in various fields. Again, this was only for the Rajasthani community. There was a contemplation going on for the last 3-4 years, wherein we were discussing, we have been recognizing our own committee for the last 3 decades, youngsters for the last 1.5 decades. Why not to recognize the people where we are working, where our Karambhumi is there? So why not recognize the people so that there can be a better bonding between the Rajasthani community and the people living here? We have been here for generations, so this was a thought process for the last 4 years. Our convener Anil Kicha was pursuing this. It took almost 3 years. His perseverance and his follow-up at the end made this award community coming today. We are seeing the reality. I would also credit Sri Guru Murthy sir for his insight on this award for last 3 years. He has been talking, but today we are seeing the reality and happy that more than 231 applications came in for this award, which has been initiated for the first time in the history of Rajasthani Association in Tamilnadu. And I am sure in coming years, this award will become an icon. People will be coming more. I would like to thank the jury, the sub-juries, the shortlisting juries. I know what a tough job it would have been to come down from 231 to 4 awardees. I don't think it's a very, very tough job to come down, and it's really hats off to them. They would have deliberated, made a lot of ifs and buts, and come to a consensus of coming down to 4. It's really hats off to them. This is a milestone for Rajasthani Association, and it's the first step in the service wherein we want the bonding between the Tamilnadu community, where is our work. We say our Karam Bhumi, though we are natives of Rajasthan, but we are settled and worked here for generations. So this is a better step for association which is serving for more than 6 decades. And now to talk more about that, we have an AV wherein just a 2-minute AV, and then I will conclude. Can we have the AV please? What you saw was the launch of this award. We had around 3 months back has planned the launch of this award, and that is where we conceived this award and how to go about. The award was again published in all the major newspapers, and that is how we got more than 231 applications for this award. I would like to thank the award committee convener Anil Kisha. Give a big round of applause for him and his team, which has worked tirelessly for more than 3 to 4 years to make this award happen. He says whichever president comes or goes, the award has to continue. He called all the 4 incoming presidents and said that when we are launching the award, this award has to be continued. So I am taking the concurrence of incoming 4 presidents that you will continue this award and not stop it. And that is how this award has been conceived, and it is today we are making a reality. Once again, I congratulate all the awardees who have been awarded, and congratulate the jury for their tremendous work in shortlisting, and thanks the entire award committee for their excellent performance. Thank you.
So now we understand there has been several categories and a lot many applications to select the best, the winners of the day. Let's hear that from Sri Anil Kisha, convener Rajasthani Tamil Seva Awards, on the process of the award selection.
Vanakkam, Jai Hind, Namaskar, respected dais, distinguished guests, and good morning to each one of you here. On 21st December 2024, in the same venue, in the same auditorium, Justice C. Sarvanan and Mr. Kantilal Jain, MD Indian Bank, they launched this award, and we declared that on 16th of March we will have the award presentation. 85 days ago exactly, this was just an idea, a bold step into the unknown. When we announced these awards for March 16, we had no idea how it could unfold. But what happened has been nothing short of a history. We received 231 nominations, not just names, but inspiring stories of selfless service from nook and corner of Tamilnadu and Pondicherry, for individuals, institutions, corporates. Even Padma and national awardees nominate themselves and others with generosity. Families, friends, and colleagues encourage one another, proving that the spirit of service multiplies when recognized. The selection process was not an easy task. On December 21st, when Mr. Sarvanan launched this nomination, we did not have much time. By February 7, we had 231 incredible entries. Our screening and shortlisting committees worked tirelessly to narrow them to 15, and the jury faced the difficult final decision. But in truth, in reality, every nominee, that is each one of the 231 present here, is an awardee in their own right. One of our committee members asked, who truly runs this country? The government or the selfless heroes? The question still lingers, देश को कौन चला रहा है? ये लोग या सरकार? Lord Mahavira said, what you do for others is eternal. And Buddha reminded, a candle loses nothing by lighting another. The award, our way of lighting that flame, and today we see it shining bright. We are touched, moved, and inspired by the overwhelming response. The faith and respect shown to this initiative affirm that this was not just the right step, but a deeply meaningful one. This is an extraordinary beginning of collaborating with the entire population of Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry by the Rajasthani, or the 5 lakhs Rajasthani in Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry. This is just not an award. It's the beginning of a larger movement of care, contribution, and service. We bow before each of you for making this dream a reality. Thank you.
The most important purpose of the gathering is this award ceremony, where we are going to see those recognition that has been honored on people who have contributed for the welfare of Tamil Nadu. இந்த அவார்டுக்காக 100 நாளா இந்த அப்ளிகேஷன் எல்லாம் பார்த்து இதுல பெஸ்ட் யாருன்னு செலக்ட் பண்ணின the head of the jury சொல்றதுதான் ரொம்ப கரெக்டா இருக்கும், ரொம்ப அப்ராப்ரியேட்டா இருக்கும். So I now request Sri Gurumurthy ji to announce the award winner of the first category.
Thank you so much. This award originated in a discussion between me and Anita 10 years ago. 12 years. So, it's because of my association with Marwadi community, which is one of the factors that shaped me as a professional. It's one of the most business-friendly, culture-oriented communities in the whole world. I don't know how many Marwadis know about it. I have studied the HR model, I have studied the business model, I have studied the customer-related model, I have studied the accounting model, and I can assure you, there is no business school which can teach better way, in a better way how to do any of these things. Because one of the closest friends of mine was Ramnath Goenka, who was not only a Marwadi, who was also a Rajput rolled into a Marwadi. So I told him that this community needs to project itself in a better way. And one of the ways of doing it is to relate to the society. And the best way of relating to the society is to relate to the best people in the society. That's how this award was conceived. Of course, it was in a very nascent stage. And everybody said Anil Kicha was being chased for the last 3 years. I was chasing him for almost a decade. So finally, I am extremely happy that the Rajasthani Association has decided to issue this award. They have a long history of association in Tamilnadu, and their role in business, industry, and service, particularly education, medical service, is something which they have not spoken about. So, first thing to do is that they are doing this, they can award themselves also. But I said, no, you have got to award others and local heroes. So when this award was instituted, they didn't have time. They waited for 12 years, but gave to themselves only 2 months' time to choose the awardees. This could never have happened, but for the fact that Mr. Sugal Sen, who is one of the juries, is here. He runs an award. He means his institution runs an award. He wouldn't even say he is running in that institution. And in which I am a jury member. And I had the experience of how meticulously and meritoriously the Mahavir Award is being chosen and given. And it's an all India exercise. And we get as many as some close to 1,000 nominations sometimes. And he has a huge machinery to go and inspect, actually see, interact with people. Very scientifically designed method. So Anil Kicha leveraged on the support of Sugal Jain's institution. Otherwise, this award would never have been chosen as well as it has been finally chosen. So I must first thank Sugal Jain for supporting Rajasthani Association's efforts to zero down these 231 applications into 4 awardees. And 15 names were registered to us as juries. From 15 to 4 itself was a huge task for us. You can understand how from 231 to coming to 15 would have been. But the job was very well done, and the brief that was given to us, the profile that was given to us was very informative. As if the whole the action is being repeated before us, so I must thank the screening committee for having done an excellent job. So the unknown names are probably the most obvious things to be disclosed. You must have mentioned the names of the committee members. So finally, the jury members sat, and I learned from Sugal Jain's award methods. Justice Venkatachalaya is the chairman. He is probably the greatest name in the Indian judiciary. And the way he conducted the proceedings, I could never conduct, but I could copy it. He was the last person to interfere in suggesting any name. That is the discipline of the chairman of the jury committee. So he will allow full discussion, and if there is any conflict, then if everybody asks the chairman to decide, he will decide. So the chairman's role is not even that of an arbitrator, it is that of a mediator. But surprisingly, the jury team itself had very little difficulty in choosing these 4. And the entire exercise lasted only for about 90 minutes, and it was not just by consensus, it was unanimous. So when we chose the awardees, we are thinking we are awarding them. No. We are fortunate that we are awarding them. That is the right way of looking at it. In Bhagavad Gita, there is a sloka. Yadyata charati sreshtaha tattat teva itaro janaha hayat pramanam kurte lokastat anvartate. If this one sloka is followed, then most of the ills of our society will vanish. We project those who should be able to guide the society. If we project a wrong person, he will guide the society in a wrong manner. If we project to the right people, the society will be guided in the right manner. So when we are choosing these awardees, we are choosing them as people, as icons, as role models. So we are fortunate that we have been able to get such 4 role models, and I am very happy and proud to announce their names. All the credit goes to all the people who made this list possible, and my role is only to announce. Yes. The first name I am very proud to announce is Dr. Inauguration for public service, and he was the Chief Secretary of Tamilnadu. And I generally don't write about civil servant, but when he was chosen as the Chief Justice, the Chief Secretary, I wrote that I am proud that he has been chosen, and this gives the right signal of the government itself. A civil servant's image is the image of the government, is what I wrote, and I am very happy I wrote, and I am happy that the jury members all chose him. Sir, I welcome you and I celebrate you for giving us an opportunity to celebrate you.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we honor a man whose wisdom, leadership and service have left an indelible mark on governance, education and literature in India. May we have the AD please? Guests on the dais, we request you to remain seated while we play the AD. Rank 15 in the All India Civil Services Examination. Photographers, we can take the photo when we present the award. Please be seated. Rank 15th in the All India Civil Services Examination of the 1988 cadre. He rose to become Tamilnadu's Chief Secretary, driving landmark reforms in administration, environment and tourism. He has led key institutions, shaping policies that foster sustainable growth and economic progress. A mentor and guide, he has trained 100 plus IAS officers, shaped 50 plus PhD scholars, and counseled students across several institutions. His 2,000 plus speeches, 1,500 plus TV appearances, and 1,000 plus radio talks have ignited young minds across the nation. A prolific author of 179 books, his work on Tirukkural மற்றும் புறநானூறு பற்றிய இவருடைய எழுத்து உலக அளவிலே வரவேற்பினை பெற்றுள்ளது. For his extraordinary contributions, let us always honor a mentor, a leader, a scholar, a visionary, and an inspiration, Dr. Irai Anbu. Dr. Irai Anbu அவர்களுக்கு ராஜஸ்தானி தமிழ் சேவா விருதினை வழங்கி ராஜஸ்தானி தமிழ் சேவா விருது பெருமை அடைகிறது. டாக்டர் இறை அன்பு அவர்களை வருக வருக என வரவேற்கிறேன். I request Vice President of Rajasthani Association Tamilnadu, Sri Vijay Goyal, to present the Padon Dr. Irai Anbu with Safa. Honorable Sri K.R. Sriram to present the trophy to Dr. Irai Anbu. Now request Sri Adal Vikali to present the citation to be presented.
Rajasthani Association Tamilnadu is proud to issue this citation as testimony of honor to Dr. Irai Anbu, former Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu, for his outstanding contribution in government service and his remarkable work in empowering the youth in his personal capacity, and has been presented with the Rajasthani Tamil Seva Award 2025 in recognition of his contributions to public service, given this day of 16 March 2025 at Chennai.
Head of jury Sri Gurumurthy to present the citation to Dr. Seva. I request the past president of Rajasthani Association Tamilnadu, Kailas Dugar, to present the check to Dr. Seva. जोर से तालियां बजाइए. They have been honored here. I request Dr. Seva to share a few words with us. Seva அவர்களை ஓரிரு வார்த்தைகள் எங்களோடு பகிர்ந்து கொள்ளுமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம்.
Respected Honorable Chief Justice, High Court of Madras, respected Gurumurthy, Head of the Jury, Dance Exponent, Ms. Padma Subramaniam, Mr. Tatia, the President of Rajasthani Association, Mr. Anil Kulcha, the convener of the awards committee, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, and the other awardees who have come to receive the awards. I'm extremely happy that I was honored by the Rajasthani Association and the jury has selected me as one of the awardees. I must confess at this stage that I have never applied for this award. And generally I feel that when the work itself is done, it's completed in the way in which you expected it to be done, that itself becomes a reward. As Virgil said, the work itself becomes an award when it comes as per your expectation. When you dig a channel and if the water flows through the channel, when you dig a pond and when it is filled with the water, when you construct the school building and it is occupied by the student with cheer and joy, then you derive more satisfaction than receiving an award from any forum. The very beauty lies in the joy of the people, the happiness of the people. If one starts expecting an award for doing a work, then the work becomes a kind of business. Then it loses its charm. I am of the opinion that even business should not be done as business. It should be done for the welfare of the people. And it should be done for improving the standard of living of the people. I am very happy that the work that we have done has come to the notice of the people, and I know that such a notice will bring more and more support from an association like Rajasthani Association. I wholeheartedly thank the association and I owe this award to all the officers and other non-governmental organizations who worked with me so that we were able to complete some of the visions and missions that we perceived earlier before venturing into the project. I feel that this 2 lakhs is not for me but for a noble cause. I am working for through Mudal Talimurai Trust in Kannagi Nagar, a place where people from other parts of Chennai were housed long ago. And we are working for educating the youth of Kannagi Nagar. And for the past 5 years, we have embarked on projects to impart skills and training programs. So far, 300 youth have entered into the college and they are the first generation graduates. So, I request the Rajasthani Association to accept my request to issue this check in the name of Mudal Talaimurai Trust for Kannaginagar so that I can transfer it. If I transfer this check to Mudal Talaimurai Trust, then income tax will be deducted and they will lose 60,000 rupees. So that is the only request that I have before them. And again, I thank the head of the jury and the members of the jury as well as the Rajasthani Association for recognizing the work that I have done so far. And I am of the opinion that this is just the commencement. It's just to motivate me to do more and more work in the social sphere. Thank you very much.
That was a spontaneous act. Thank you, sir.
I just wanted to say thank you, Ranju sir. We'll definitely do your request. As well as I want to say this in this category, you can apply or somebody can also recommend you. This is a category, anybody can apply himself or somebody else also can apply. So your application came through some organization. So we thank you for receiving and accepting. Thank you, sir.
May I now request the head of the jury, Sri Gurumurthy sir, to announce the next award winner.
The next awardee is Srini Sanat Kumar for education. He has a history and that we have posted. You will hear it. The important point is that he had such a setback in his health and became so handicapped. Anybody would have given up at that time, but he began to work for the society. And I met him in a very noble place in the Kanchi Shankara Mutt, where he was being introduced for being an advisor to the university which they run in matters of agriculture, and that is how I saw him. And I am extremely happy that this name was just suggested by a jury member who had very little to do with agriculture. He said, this is the name which I will. He was first chosen for agriculture, but his work on education made us shift to the field from agriculture to education, which means he is doing both. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we deem it an honor and privilege to honor the visionary whose work has touched lives, built communities, and shaped the future through education, healthcare, and rural development. For over 35 years, Sri C.V. Sanat Kumar has been a force for change, founding Sanat Kumar Foundation, Cambridge Public E-School, a CBSE school, Anandamayi Gated Community for Senior Citizens, and Anandam Spine and Joint Clinic, and the Rural Informative Center in collaboration with IIT Madras. His impact is deeply felt in Krishnagiri and Kaveri Pattinam of Tamil Nadu. In education, he has created a system that goes beyond textbooks. It is a blend of textbooks and traditional values with yoga, meditation, sports, and cutting-edge learning from IIT and ISRO. இந்த மாணவர்களுக்கு டைரக்டாவே ராக்கெட் சயின்ஸ் ஹியர் ஃப்ரம் தி ஹார்ஸஸ் மவுத் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி ஐஎஸ்ஆர்ஓ சயின்டிஸ்ட் தெரிஞ்சு தெரிஞ்சு தன்னுடைய கற்பனையை வளர்த்துக்கிறதுக்கான ஒரு வாய்ப்பை இந்த கல்வி நிலையங்கள் வழங்குகிறது. He believes in learning by doing. His organic farming program was inaugurated by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and he teaches students the value of agriculture not by theory but by practically touching the soil and making their hands wet. Beyond education, he has stepped up in times of crisis. When the 2015 flood devastated Chennai, he led a massive relief effort and ensured essential supplies reached those in need. His story is so inspiring, it became a national award-winning biopic directed by Vasant Sai in 2017. His journey is also captured in Chakrayagam, a biography released last year in Chennai. It is a relentless dedication to service, innovation and nation building. We are proud to honor Sri C.D. Sanat Kumar with this prestigious award. Rajasthani Tamil Seva விருதினை வழங்கி இந்த நிறுவனம் மகிழ்ச்சியும் பெருமையும் அடைகிறது. Ladies and gentlemen, Sri C.D. Sanat Kumar. Vice President Ashok Kumar Mundra to adorn Stafa to Sanat Kumar. Honorable Sri Ram to present the trophy. Sri Anuriketa, convener Tamil Seva Awards, to read the citation.
Rajasthani Association Tamilnadu is proud to issue this citation as testimony of honor to Sri C.D. Sanat Kumar, founder, Cambridge and Indus Valley Senior Secondary Schools, for philanthropic contributions in the field of education, senior care, organic farming and spearheading numerous social impact projects in Kaveripatnam, Krishnaguri, Savalur and surrounding villages, and being a model citizen and an inspiration to all, and has been presented with this Rajasthani Tamil Seva Award 2025 in recognition of his contribution to education, given this day of 16 March 2025 at Chennai.
We request Sri Gurumurthy ji to present the citation to Sri Sanat Kumar. We request the past President of Rajasthani Association Tamil Nadu, Sri Kantilal Sangvi, to present the check to Sri Sanat Kumar. We request you to share a few words.
Regards to all the dignitaries, and then the well-wishers and the people who are gathered here. Thank you so much for your kind encouragement. Okay. At the age of 2, I was paralyzed, and then I was admitted in a very famous hospital, and the doctor took a lot of interest in me. He was treating me, and then I was recovering very fast. But a mistake has taken place. Instead of giving electric shock to next bed, it was given to me. So my disability has become permanent. Thereafter 15 years, I could not be concentrating on education. My parents could not send me to school at all because I was getting continuous treatment here and there. But that made me, I myself wanted to start a school for the needy and poor. And then I lost my good health as well as no education. These two I combined. I wanted to make something better for the society. And then once I started it, the same thing. I hail from an agriculture family. I also know the value of agriculture. So once I started the school with 46 students, now we have thousands of students in 3 places. And then Dr. Kalam invited me in 2006 to Rashtrapati Bhavan, shared his educational, we shared his education, what to do something. So even Vajpayee was also, it was fortunate, I could meet him at so many things. But I wanted to give agriculture because COVID time would have taught us a big lesson for us. Many people we lost due to COVID. Of course, because of health problem. What to do to give good health for the people? Because nowadays I see youngsters, they don't give good health. Children, obesity or some other thing, due to that actually, because this is a stage I want to take it because all the top people, highly influential people are there. I want to tell, okay, because we have to, at this age, we cannot change the habits, but we have to do something for betterment. We have to start from the school, especially from primary school. It is very, very important. We shall give importance for the health in primary sector. And then in most of the schools, we know very well, physical training periods are taken by some other subjects. So they don't get time to play also. So what to do? So we have to make something, this agriculture subject I wanted to implement. And so that it will be made as one subject, so that we have to teach it regularly. As CBSE board, the CBSE has not accepted it. It is not your work. You have to concentrate only on science, physics, then English language or something. But I was not against for it. I wanted to introduce agriculture as one of the subjects. When I told Dr. Kalam, he accepted wholeheartedly. He came all the way in 2013, October 2nd, Gandhi Jayanti. He came to our rural school, and then we launched the agriculture and organic farm to the nation. Now, more than 1,700 schools in India teaching agriculture. But my request is here, it is still optional. If you wish, you can teach. If you wish, you can learn. But that should not be there. It should be mandatory. After all our great cultures are taught in India through agriculture. We cannot forget, no? Shankaranti, Pongal, everything actually. So I want agriculture should be made compulsory in our syllabus. For this actually, this is my request, not for the audience, also for the people here. We can take it to, of course, I'm going on trying to do with our Prime Minister, but it's not a one-man show. Everyone should work hard towards it. This is my humble request to everyone here. That's all my message. We shall teach agriculture for the children. And then when we join the children in a school, we must see in which school the agriculture is taught. Okay, that's all my humble request. And then thank you very sincerely for the encouragement. Namaste.
Thank you so much, sir. இதுதான் தமிழ் பழமொழி சொல்கிறது, ஐந்தில் விளையாதது 50 விளையாது. குழந்தைகளால் முறை catch them young is a word that we always use. So I think it is a great information that is left for the forum to take it forward. May I now request Sri Gurumurthy ji to announce the next award winner.
அடுத்த பெயர் யோகநாதன், ட்ரீ மேன். ரொம்ப வெரி ஹம்பிள் பிகினிங். அவருடைய லைஃப் பத்தி நம்ம பார்ப்போம். This was also a very unanimous choice.
I may request you to hold the mic closer.
This is also a very unanimous choice, and you will hear more about him. This is a very surprising discovery for us, and let the surprise come through the presentation.
It is our honor to introduce a man whose relentless dedication to environmental conservation has transformed Tamilnadu, and Sri M. Yoganathan, the tree man of India. Sri Gurumurthy ji has a very close connection with this particular profession. are being conducted and transforming the field. And here is yet another person who started his career as a conductor and turned into an environmentalist. 36 ஆண்டுகளாக கிட்டத்தட்ட 3.5 கோடி மரக்கன்றுகளை நட்டிருக்கக்கூடியவர் திரு யோகநாதன் அவர்கள். His journey began as a conductor. 35 லட்சம் மரக்கன்றுகளை நட்டிருக்கிறார் திரு யோகநாதன் அவர்கள். 35 ஆண்டுகளாக தொடர்ந்து அவர் இந்த பணியை செய்து வருகிறார். அவருடைய சேவையை பாராட்டி நம்முடைய பாரத பிரதமர் திரு நரேந்திர மோடி அவர்கள் மன் கி பாத் 2021 ஆண்டு நிகழ்ச்சியிலேயே இவருடைய பெயரை குறிப்பிட்டு ஒரு நிகழ்ச்சியில பேசி இருக்கிறார். He is a recipient of several awards like Patumai Porali, Real Hero, Green Hero, Climate Warrior. Visionaries like Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Mukesh Ambani and Allu Arjun have also applauded his extraordinary efforts. இவர் வந்து மரக்கன்றுகளை நடுவதை தவிர குழந்தைகளுக்கு எல்லாமே இந்த அவேர்னஸ் விழிப்புணர்வை ஏற்படுத்தணுங்கிறதுக்காக 1000 பள்ளிகளுக்கு சென்று அவர்களிடம் வந்து குழந்தைகளையே படிச்சு மரக்கன்று நட வேண்டியதோட அவசியத்தை பற்றி எடுத்து கூறி அவர்களுக்கு எல்லாமே வந்து மரக்கன்றுகளை வழங்கி இருக்கிறார். Ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate the incredible contribution of Sri N. Yoganathan. Now request past President of Rajasthani Association Tamilnadu, Sri Santilal S.J. to adorn Sri N. Yoganathan with his sapa. Audience, please up. Give some round of applause. We now request the Chief Justice, Honorable Sri Pankaj Sriram, I request the Honorable Convener of Tamil Seva Awards,
Tamilnadu is proud to issue this citation as testimony of honor to Sri M. Yoganathan, Tree Man of India, for having contributed immensely for environmental sustainability by diligently planting and nurturing saplings across Tamilnadu for the past 36 years and actively advocating and championing for environmental conservation by motivating students across India, emphasizing the imperative of tree plantation, and has been presented with the Rajasthani Tamil Seva Award 2025 in recognition of his contributions to environmental sustainability, given this day of 16th March 2025 at Chennai.
And we request the past President of Rajasthani Association Tamilnadu, Sri Subhash Chandra Ramka, to present the check and honor Sri M. Yoganathan. Sri M. Yoganathan அவர்களுக்கு Rajasthani Association சார்பாக இந்த செக்கினை காசோலையை வழங்கி வருகிறார் திரு ஸ்ரீ சுபாஷ் சந்திர ரம்கா. Rajasthani Association Tamilnadu இந்த விருதினை பெறும் யோகநாதன் அவர்களுக்கு வழங்கி பெருமையை அளிக்கிறார். யோகநாதன் அவர்களை ஓரிரு வார்த்தைகள் எங்களோடு பகிர்ந்துக்குமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
மேடையில் அமர்ந்திருக்கிற பெருந்தையின் அனைவருக்கு எனது பணிவான வணக்கங்கள். வருகை தந்திருக்கிற அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்கள். நான் கோயம்புத்தூர்ல பஸ் கண்டக்டர் இருக்கேன். மே மாசம் பிறகு விடுதலை பஸ் கண்டக்டர்ல இருந்து முழு நேர பணியாக சுற்றுச்சூழல் பணியை செய்யப்படும். இங்கு கொடுத்திருக்கிற இந்த பணம் விதை வாங்குவதற்கும் மரக்கன்றுகள் வளர்ப்பதற்கு எனக்கு பெரும் இருந்ததெல்லாம் நான் எல்லாத்தையும் 16 பெற்று பெருவாழ்வு வாழ்வுன்னு சொல்றது இல்லை. நிறைய பேர் வாழ்த்து சொன்னா கூட மரம் போல் வாழுங்கள் சொல்லுவேன். சில மரங்கள் பூக்கும் காய்க்காது, பூக்கும் காய்க்கும். சில மரங்கள் பூக்கவும் செய்யாது காய்க்கவும் செய்யாது, நல்ல ஆக்சிஜனை மட்டும் தரும். ஆக மரங்கள் எல்லா வகையிலும் மனிதனுக்கும் உயிர் வாழ்வன அத்தனைக்கும் உறுதுணையாக இருக்கிற ஒரு மரம் நமக்கு ஆக்சிஜனை தந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறது. ஒரு வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி எனக்கு கேன்சர். என்கிட்ட காசே கிடையாது, ஒண்ணுமே சம்பாதிக்கல. சோத்துக்கு உண்டான காசு தான் வீட்டுக்கு கொடுப்பேன், மீதி காசெல்லாம் அந்த மருத்துவ தான் என் வாழ்வையில முழுசா பண்ணிருக்கேன். மருத்துவமனையில படுத்ததுக்கு பிறகுதான் எனக்கு ஒரு வழி வந்தது, ஐயோ காசு இல்லையே அப்படின்னு. உடனே ஒரு பெரிய மருத்துவமனை கோவையில, உங்களுக்கு கேன்சர் ரொம்ப முத்தி போச்சு, நீ காப்பாற்ற முடியாதுன்னு எனக்கு 2 பொட்ட பிள்ளைங்க சொல்லிட்டாங்க. உடனே அங்க இருந்து என்னோட நண்பர் சேலத்துல விஜயன் டாக்டர், அவருக்கு போன் பண்றாங்க. அவர் இமிடியட்டா தூக்கிட்டு வந்துருக்கு, நான் பாத்துக்கிறேங்கிறாரு. அங்க இருந்து ஒரு கார் வச்சு சேலத்துக்கு கொண்டு போறாங்க. அங்க நாமக்கல் தங்கம் கேன்சர் இன்ஸ்டியூட் டாக்டர் சரவணன் ராஜகுமார் அவர்தான் எனக்கு கடவுள். போன உடனே கேன்சருக்கு ஆபரேஷன் பண்ணா 7வது நாளே இன்னொரு ஆபரேஷன் பண்ணணுமா, 6வது நாள் போறோம் நாங்க. 7வது நாள் காலையில அவங்க இந்த மார்பிள் முதுகு வர ஓபன் பண்ணிருந்தாங்க, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆபரேஷன் பண்ணது. 2வது அதே மாதிரி பண்ணி பார்த்து அவங்க ஒரு லங்ஸ் எடுத்தாங்க. ஒரு லங்ஸ் தான் எனக்கு இருக்கு, பட் ஹாப்பியா இருக்கேன், நிறைய சுற்றுச்சூழல் பணி செய்யறேன். அந்த 25.5 லட்சம் ரூபாய் பணத்தை கோவையில் இருக்கிற அழகர்சாமி ஆடிட்டர் உட்பட அனைவரும் கொடுத்து என்னை காப்பாற்றினாங்க. ஆபரேஷன் முடிஞ்ச டாக்டர் சொன்னாரு, எந்த சூழ்நிலையும் உங்களுக்கு ஆபரேஷன் இருக்கக்கூடாதுன்னு ஒரு டாக்டர் போன் பண்ணாரு. எல்லா செலவையும் அவர் ஏத்துக்கிறேன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காரு சொல்லி அவருடைய அட்ரஸ் கொடுத்தாரு, சேலத்துல ஒரு சைட் வச்சு. ஆக அந்த மரம் செய்த மரம் தான் அன்னைக்கு உயிரோடு. இன்னும் உங்களை போன்ற பெரிய மனிதர்கள் என்னை போன்ற சிறுவர்களை மதித்து அழைத்து விருது கொடுத்திருக்கிறது பெரிய மதிச்சு சார். விருது மட்டுமல்ல, பணம் கேட்டு கொடுத்துருக்கீங்க. இன்னைக்கு பணம் இல்லாம ஒண்ணும் இல்ல, பேக் ரேட்டு ரொம்ப ஏறி போச்சு, விதையும் இப்படி ஆயிடுச்சு, மண்ணு மரம் எருவு எல்லாமே பணம் தான். 1 லட்சம் மரக்கன்றுகள் வருடத்துக்கு இலவசமா கொடுத்துட்டு தோட்டம் கொடுத்துருந்தாரு கஷ்டம் பண்ணி சொல்லி. ஆபரேஷன் முடிஞ்சோடனே என்ன அதுவும் பண்ண வேண்டாம் அப்படின்ட்டாரு. இனிமேல் எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் ரிட்டையர்ட் ஆகும்போது குறைவான பணம் கிடைக்கும், அதை வச்சுதான் ஒரு லீஸ்க்கு ஒரு இடத்துக்கு போயிடுச்சு. நான் நர்சரி பண்ணணும். இனிமேல் தான் இந்த போன வருஷம் பண்ணவே இல்லை, நாட்டு கொடுக்கவே இல்லை, நட்டேன் ஃபாரஸ்ட் இருக்கு. இனிமேல் நான் அதை டெவலப் பண்ணும். இனிமேல் முழு நேர வேலையும் வந்துட்டேன். மே 31க்கு மேல ஜூன் 1ஆம் தேதி, ஜூன் 5ஆம் தேதி உலக சுற்றுச்சூழல் தினம் அன்று வெகு சிறப்பான ஒரு விழாவோடு இந்த பணி முழு மூச்சாக முழு வீழ்ச்சியாக நடக்கும். நீங்களும் உயிர் வாழ ஒரு மரமாவது நட்டு வளர்த்துருங்க. உங்களுடைய சந்ததிகள் நல்ல காற்றை வாங்கி நன்றாக இருக்க வேண்டும் என்பதுதான் என்னுடைய ஆசை. வணக்கம்.
மிக்க நன்றி. மரம் நடுவோம், மழை பெறுவோம், அதனுடைய பயன்களை நம்மளுடைய அடுத்த தலைமுறைக்கும் எடுத்து செல்வோம். May I now request Sri Gurumurthy ji to announce the next award winner, please.
We have been selecting individuals, but we also thought we must have an institution also. This is one of the issues we always discuss in Subal Chandi's Mahavir Award, because institutions render service over generations. Sometimes the individual's work is not continued. So we thought, and we unanimously selected Swami Vivekananda Society for Rural Development and Social Welfare, which is running single teacher schools. I don't know how many of you are aware of it. The single teacher school is one person becomes the teacher, he is the guru, he is everything, and he teaches from formal education to character building. That is in all over India. There are over 1,20,000 such schools. And here in Tamilnadu, 4,000 schools are being run. And of course, you will know more about it. It is one of the most dedicated work I have come across personally and experienced it. And we also included it in the YMIA in the name of Anibescent, running 30 schools in association with them. So it's one of the finest work, deep-rooted work, far-reaching areas are being reached, unreached people are being reached. So I'm very happy that the Rajasthan Association has chosen this institution, which is actually a credit for Rajasthani Association.
Swami Vivekananda Rural Development Society, transforming rural life since 1979. For 45 years, Swami Vivekananda Rural Development Society has been a pillar of holistic rural development, reaching 1,000 villages, 12 districts of Tamil Nadu under the leadership of Sri Vedantamji. Its initiatives in education, healthcare, sanitation, water conservation, and skill development have empowered lakhs of rural families. இந்த ஓராசிரியர் பள்ளி 27,000 குழந்தைகளுக்கு கல்வி மற்றும் அவர்களுடைய கலாச்சார இதையை ஏற்படுத்தி கொடுக்கிறாங்க. இந்த குழந்தைகள் பகல்ல எங்கேயாவது வேலைக்கு போகலாம், இல்ல பெற்றோர்கள் வேலைக்கு போயிடலாம். இவங்க இருக்கிற பெற்றோரா இருந்து வழி நடத்துகிறார்கள். They have conducted healthcare camps and have provided eye screening, cancer screening, vaccinations to 20,000 villagers. They've done 3,700 plus individual toilets, which ensures a hygiene of 20,000 people. 100 plus ponds have been defiltered, securing water access for 250,000 villagers. 1,500 plus youth have been trained, and almost 80% of them have been able to secure a job. And 700க்கும் மேலான பெண்களுக்கான ஸ்கில் திட்டத்தின் வழியாக டிரைவிங் ஸ்கில்ஸ் கற்றுக் கொடுக்கப்பட்டு லைசன்ஸும் பெறப்பட்டு அவங்க இப்போ செல்ஃப் எம்ப்ளாய்டு டிரைவர்ஸா இருக்காங்க. த்ரூ ரூரல் விமன் எம்பவர்மெண்ட் has been established here. For its extraordinary service, SVRDS has been recognized by the Honorable Prime Minister of India and the government of Tamil Nadu. We feel it an honor to recognize Swami Vivekananda Rural Development Society with the Rajasthani Tamil Seva Award. Here we have Dr. Sri Krishnan representing the organization. I request the past president of Rajasthani Association of Tamil Nadu, Sri Shiv Kumar Goenka, to adorn the sarfa on Dr. Sri Krishnan. Honorable Chief Justice Madras High Court to present the trophy to Swami Vivekananda. I request the
Rajasthani Association Tamil Nadu is proud to issue this citation as testimony of honor to Swami Vivekananda Rural Development Society for the gamut of social welfare activities covering education, health, hygiene, environment and skill development in the northern and northeastern districts of Tamil Nadu for over 45 years by providing a platform for growth and upskilling and for being the beacon of hope for the underprivileged, and has been presented with the Rajasthani Tamil Seva Award 2025 in recognition of their contributions to social welfare, given this day of 16th March 2025 at Chennai.
It was the past president of Rajasthan, Mohanlal Bajaj, who presented the check. few words with us?
My pronouns to the dais, the honorable guests and well-wishers. I represent Swami Vivekananda Rural Development Society, which aims at holistic development of the villages in state of Tamil Nadu. The society was started in 1979 by Sri S. Vedantamji, who has dedicated his service totally to the social service. It's 45 years of continuous service in the rural areas of Tamil Nadu. Our major work is by way of 5 verticals, I would say. One is education, hygiene, health, environment protection, as well as skill development and women empowerment. All these services were done but the game changer came in the year 2005-2006 when Puja Sri Swami Dayananda Saraswati met our Vedantamji and guided him to start the evening schools for poor children in the villages, because the Swamiji sincerely felt that education is most critical for all the students to take them on the right path. We started with 50 schools in 50 villages near Tiruvallur. The idea is to provide primary education. As Sir was saying, primary education is so important. We gave them cultural education also. It's a culture-based education. Some sort of a kind of, I would say, replica of Gurukulam. We recruit teachers in the local villages. We respect them a lot. We call them as acharyas. And the classes will be conducted in their own house. About 30 children will be studying in every school. The evening 5 to 8 is the working hours for them. We provide all the materials for the schools, materials to the students. In addition to subject, a lot of cultural values are taught, because that is what is lacking, which we felt sincerely. And any education which is culture-based will always be sustainable. So up to 5th standard, they have been trained. Then later on we thought, what happens is in the rural areas, children when they go to 10th standard after 9th, first time they are facing the board exams. They get fear, the lack of confidence. So they simply drop out from the schools. Once they drop out, then all the unwanted, unrequired activities are coming up. They are all going in the wrong way. So now we have extended from primary education to 9th standard. Up to 9th standard we have covered. We can very confidently say the children studying in our single teacher schools, we say, are 100% they pass the school exams, 12th exams. Most of them then go to college also for education. Started with 50 schools, now we are present in over 1,000 villages in Tamil Nadu, spread over 12 districts. 1,000 acharyas are working with us, 27,000 children are studying in our single teacher schools. In addition to education, we provide them sports activity, yoga, meditation, and then discipline. Everything we teach them. Various social audit has come to our organization, audited our transactions. They have been reporting that there is a big difference between people studying in single teacher school going to schools, then people not studying in single teacher school going to schools. They really are able to excel in their performance in all aspects, all attributes. Even in the schools, we know some of the teachers, many of the teachers are nowadays saying that they are not able to talk firmly with the students. The reactions are very poor for them, unwanted reactions. But in our single teacher school, we taught them culture. So they are able to excel very well. Very recently, as Sir was rightly saying, we go to remote areas also. Recently, we have started in tribal villages in the Inauguration district. 20 schools we have started, about 400 children. They are all very suffering a lot. They are not able to go to school regularly because of climatic conditions or logistics issues. Many times animals come in the way nowadays because people are going to forest wanted to take one by one all the welfare measures to the villages. For any good thing, you all know, it's not easy to take to villages. When we go to any new village, we say this is the welfare scheme we are going to bring. There are so many questions asked. So many questions. Who are you? Why should you come to our village? Are you belong to any political party or any other party? Fortunately, unfortunately, I always wear white shirt. So immediately they will ask which political party you are belonging to. So I used to tell them that we are beyond all this. This is total services. In 2015, the Honorable Prime Minister made an announcement that many families, crores and crores of families in India, they lack toilet facilities. Taking that inspiration, we started constructing toilets for all the poor people. We construct individual toilets for individual huts. We should not say houses, very poor condition huts. So far, we have constructed 3,700 toilets. The beneficiaries acknowledge that the pride of their family members are protected. Otherwise, they have to go to open fields. Very difficult. A lot of snakes and other things are there. Lights are all around. Even the bathroom they have made of cloth only. Very emotional. If you see, it will be very emotional. So this is becoming a life changer for them. The basic facility, what we think is a basic facility in our life, is a big luxury for them. Though they have started using the toilets properly, now they have understood the benefit of it. Some of them even acknowledge that the spread of seasonal diseases have drastically come down in their villages. So there are 3,700 toilets we have constructed. On an average, 700 to 1,000 toilets every year we construct. We want to increase it. It is based on donations. A lot of donation supports are coming in. Once donations is there, we will be constructing toilets. The third vertical, what we use, the health programs, as they read out. Various health programs we do, including cancer vaccinations, we do for benefit of the people. Desilting of the ponds also we do for water supplies. Skill development for employment of the youth in the villages we do without they are migrating to cities. All these are possible because of our leaders, our members, our staff, and most respected donors. I am very thankful to Rajasthani Association for recognizing us for doing all this excellence in services. People like us have taken up volunteer retirement from the companies and started doing voluntary work. This award I would like to view is not for the past actions, but the award is given for our future actions also. So that we are very well motivated. We will definitely do more and more good services to rural India. Thank you so much.
We request all the award winners to pose for a photograph along with the chief guests and the jury members. Rajasthani Association Tamilnadu இந்த விருதுகளை மேல் மக்களுக்கு வழங்கி பெருமை அடைகிறது. இந்த அழகான இந்த விருதுல யாரு வாங்கினாங்க அப்படிங்கறத பார்த்தோம். இந்த விருது செலக்ட் பண்ணி தந்த அந்த ஜூரி மெம்பர்ஸ் நம்ம இப்போ கண்டிப்பா மென்ஷன் பண்ணணும், ஆனர் பண்ணணும். We have the jury members. The head of jury, she is Gurumoti ji. And the jury members of Professor Dr. E. Balaguruswamy, Chairman, EBG Foundation, formerly Vice Chancellor, Anna University, Member Planning Commission. Sri N. Ravi, former Editor-in-Chief, Hindu. Today, he is being honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award, this time exactly, and hence he is not able to make his seat function. Sri Sugal Chand Jain, philanthropist and founder, Bhagwan Mahavir Awards, and Sri Gurumurthy ji gave us a nice introduction about him. Dr. Padma Subramaniam, Padma Vibhushan Awardee and Bharatanatyam exponent. And Praveen Tatia, ex-officio, and I now request Sri Ajay Nahata to present the memento to Sri Sugal Chand Jain. Sugal Chand Jain's memento will be presented by Sri Ajay Nahata. Judges to present the memento to Dr. Padma Subramaniam. So lunch awaits us. நம்ம lunch போனோம்னா நீங்க கொஞ்சம் நல்லா கை தட்டணும், encourage பண்ணணும். I now request Dr. Padma Subramaniam to share her thoughts in a minute or two, her experience as a jury member.
Sadguru Namaha, dignitaries on the stage, and the most reciprocative audience. Rajasthani Association needs to be congratulated for this wonderful, wonderful gesture. They have been one with Tamilnadu, I think for 100 years, and they've been contributing in many ways for the progress of our state here. And we should thank Sri Gurumurthy for this very idea of awards. And I must say, all the awards were chosen unanimously. It was not difficult at all. There was no discussion that was necessary. We saw what wonderful achievements have been there in different fields, in a unique way, with so much of self-sacrifice that they have reached this point, and we bow. அவங்களுக்கெல்லாம் அவார்டு கொடுக்கறது பெருமை. இந்த ட்ரீம் மேன் நாங்க சூஸ் பண்ணும்போது அவருக்கு உடம்பு சரியாகலாம் எங்களுக்கு தெரியாது. ஆனா இவர் ஒரு உதாரண புருஷன். ஏதோ கை கால் வலின்னா வீட்டோட சும்மா உட்காந்து ரிட்டையர் ஆகணும் அப்படின்னு நினைக்கிறவங்களுக்கு அவரை பார்த்தா வேலை பண்ணணும் அப்படிங்கிறது நமக்கு தெரியும். உங்களை பார்த்தா நாங்க எல்லாரும் கத்துக்கணும். ஆகவே all the awardees have been extremely service oriented, and Rajasthani Association ke my personal thanks for having made me jurying irada vida. It has been education for me, going through all the biodatas of so many of them. யாருக்கு தான் கொடுக்கறதுன்னு புரியல. அவ்வளோ நிறைய பேருக்கு இன்னும் கொடுத்துருக்கலாம். ஆனா அவ்வளவுதான் கொடுக்க முடியும். வரும் வருஷங்கள்ல more will be given. Thank you for having me here.
Definitely in the years to come, madam. I now request our jury member, Sri Rajasthani Jain, to share a few words.
Relatives on the dais and off the dais, friends, it was a matter of great pride that I have joined the jury committee to select the awardees. See, sometimes we discuss informally that how this country is running. This country is running because of these people who are putting in selfless service. And I am thankful to Mr. Gurumurthy and Mr. Khichaji for making me a part in this. Because I never experienced as a jury member, even though we have the Bhagwan Mahavir Foundation, which also does the same service, recognizing the services all over the country, and how difficult that job is, that I didn't imagine so long, because they were doing that job. I was just a part of it to honor the awardees. But here, Mr. Gurumurthy made me to really think how much how much effort they are putting it, how much labor they are putting it, in looking into each awardee, each awardee's brief and the work done by him, and if we get voluminous papers to see them and they do it. So it was a great task to select 4 people among 15 and 15 people among 300 people. Very great task. So I am thankful to you. I congratulate Rajasthani Association for having this idea, which was the seed which was put in by Dr. Sri Gurumurthy some 12-15 years back, and which has now the dream has come true. And I hope this award will make many more countrymen to come and do selfless service. It will motivate them. It is not an award of giving some money or something. It is motivating people because when they are in the service, they are serving people and sometimes getting abuses also. So when they get abuses, they should get tapping also. So these awards are tapping them, motivating them to give the awards. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much. We just saw the jury members. Even before the applications went to the jury members, there was yet another team which was reviewing all the applications, in fact, 231 applications, winnowing them to rule out the duplicates and get the shortlisted one from the humongous task of 231 to 15, and we now felicitate the shortlisting committee. And the shortlisting committee for Rajasthani Tamil Seva Awards was chaired by Sri S.A. Ramesh Rangan, former Managing Director, State Bank of Patiala and currently Director, Vikas Bank. Sri V. Nandakumar, educated, associated with prestigious institutions like Ambani Group and TDS Group. Sri C.A.G. Subramaniam, thought leader and social worker. Sri M. Ramanathan, businessman and a social worker. And Advocate J. Radhakrishnan, former Head of Law, Department, State Bank of India, eminent lawyer, and a person who has assisted Nani Palkiwala. Ladies and gentlemen, a good round of applause for the shortlisting committee. I request Sri S.A. Ramesh Rangan to come over to the dais, please. Sri Nandakumar to please come over to the dais. I request Sri Kishore Jain to honor Advocate J. Radhakrishnan with honor. Advocate J. Radhakrishnan will be honored with an Angavastram by Sri Kishore Jain. To present the women's toast. I request Sri Ashok Kumar Mehta to honor Sri S.A. Ramesh Rangan with the Angavastram and Sri Vinod Bhutoria to present the memento. S.A. Ramesh Rangan to be honored with the Angavastram and the memento. We now request Sri Govind Mundra to honor Sri V. Nandakumar with the Angavastram. And Sri Vivek Wong to present the memento. Sri Radhakrishnan ji will now share his thoughts as a member of the shortlisting committee.
Honorable Chief Justice, the distinguished members of the jury panel, the distinguished office bearers of the Rajasthan Association, and all the people who have gathered here, I thank the opportunity afforded to me for participating in a great function. First and foremost, I pay my tribute to the various welfare measures undertaken and sustained by our brothers and sisters born at Rajasthan but made this part of this Bharat their home. You have enriched this part of the country in all fields, whether health, education, habitat, and all things which make this land a great part of our nation. Your spirit of enterprise and assimilation with the local culture is something to emulate by all. Your contribution to all worthy causes and endeavors in this piece of peninsula is phenomenal, and no amount of thanks will bill. They may be born and speak different languages at home or elsewhere because of the place of our birth and existence. That does not mean any language widely spoken and used in day-to-day affairs in any part of this country is inferior or superior. In Tamilnadu, the omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent manifest in Achat Avadvara and Sri Ranganatha in Sri Rangam. He is there as in Rajasthan. Nobody would have better described our position than the great national poet Mahakavi Bharati has summed up to quote, Uppal Kodi Mukamudayal, Uirboy Puramundrudayal, even Seppum Mudi Parinatudayal, Sindalai Undrudayal. The same thing is in the national anthem of Rabindranath Tagore, Guru Rabindranath Tagore, and also in Monday Morning of Bhagirath Sabral Mame. I should specially hail the logo of the association, the warrior with the spear. But for the valor of those in Rajasthan, this part of the country would have been easily marauded by the foreign forces. Again to quote Mahakavi Bharati, Kashi Nakhar Pulavar Pechum Udaidan Kanjil Ketpar Kor Karvi Sevom. Now we have got cell phone, everything. Rasa Pulattanat Beer, Samak Nadlier, Kannaram Tanga Adipom. On the later side, we cannot give more to his bounty cost, but try to fill the reward by attributes to the valor, enterprising spirit, public welfare, wherever the community happen to say. Now, coming to awards, we are overwhelmed by the nomination. It was really difficult to pick and choose. In our earliest efforts of the task entrance to us, within bracket, I do wonder what credentials we have for the assignment. By the dawn to midnight efforts of the enthusiastic convener, Sri Anil Picha, shall feature some in our own task of assisting the learned jury panel. That does not mean those who have not been shortlisted do not make the cut. If only more time was there, there would have been hundreds of worthy nominees. Those who have been left out can still make it in coming years. Unfortunately, on the head of arts and culture, none could be chosen for want of nomination of more than one. The sole personal nomination made by the gentleman need not feel that he could not make it this time. One criterion we adopted was that if a nominee had a national award like the Padma Award, those would not be chosen as not to burden them now with more. One, I have to make a special mention of the choice of Sri Anil. I am told that he qualified in the IAS from his graduation in the agriculture stream, which is not the usual background for the central services aspects. I have in the past listened to his various discourses on useful subjects. Now the GD Tamil Telugu Kalluri Kalangal, I am asked how this person in small frame could with each talk on subjects which are really worthy of listening and following. To quote Bharati, Siramikkallayiram Sirigarum Meni, Aramikka Hindai Arivi Viranangal, Yenatra Veluvar Indian Endranin, Kanotta Peruttakal. Udalam Mutirum Varai, Arapur Vil Yavum, Malupurum Varai, Malarhal Katpulavarim Paril, Marevarum Kirtigol Rajaputra Veerar, Sayan Manikodi Paril, Alexand Panindu only by later vision. The organizers have fixed the speeches before that. I am reminded of the story, Androcles and the lion. When Androcles was left into the gladiator, and the hungry lion was left into the arena, and he just went to Androcles to devour him. And Androcles said before taking me, just to listen to me, he told the ass of the lion, to look here, if you leave me, you will have to make a speech after lunch. Then the lion simply acceded. Probably the organizers have taken the cue in arranging the speeches before lunch. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you.
We just heard from the youngest member of the audience, and you could see the enthusiasm in him to come and stand on the podium and to present his views with us. Thank you so much, sir. We are honored with your presence and blessings. And to add a special mention here, he just celebrated his 90th birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to pass on this information to you that Sri V.N. Sharma, a member of Rajasthani Association of Tamilnadu, has come forward to donate ₹1 lakh for tree plantation. 1 லட்சம் ரூபாய்க்கு அவர் மரக்கன்றுகளுக்காக வழங்குறதுக்காக வந்திருக்காங்க. ராஜஸ்தான் அசோசியேஷன் இங்க வந்திருக்கிற ஒரு மெம்பர் திரு V.N. Sharma அவர்கள் உங்களுக்கு வழங்க வந்திருக்காங்க. We acknowledge the presence of Sri Rajendra Prasad Jain, member of State Minority Commission, Sri Vasant Kumar, member of State Minority Commission, Sri Murali Lal Ji, Managing Trustee, Agarwal Education Trust. Your presence is very valuable for us here. ஒரு சின்ன குட்டி தகவல், நான் இந்த தமிழ்நாட்டுல திருநெல்வேலிங்கிற ஊர்ல இருந்து வரேன். திருநெல்வேலின்னு சொன்னா உங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் என்ன ஞாபகம் வரும்? அல்வா இல்லையா? ஓல்டஸ்ட் அல்வா கடையோட பேர் என்னன்னு தெரியுமா? தெரியாதுல்ல? இருட்டுக்கடை இல்ல, நான் திருநெல்வேலி சொன்னா கரெக்டா இருக்கும். லக்ஷ்மி விலாஸ் அல்வா கடை. இந்த லக்ஷ்மி விலாஸ் அல்வா கடைக்கு ஒரு டேக்லைன் இருக்கு, லக்ஷ்மி விலாஸ் புராதன லாலா மிட்டாய் கடை. And they are 145 years old. This community has a great legacy. So, எங்க ஊருக்கே அடையாளம் கொடுத்தது இந்த ராஜஸ்தானி அசோசியேஷன் அப்படிங்கிறதுல I take it as an honor and privilege when we want to see the legacy of this association. The Rajasthanis in Tamilnadu, 100 years of legacy. I now request Chairman Mohan Goenka to talk about the services by the Rajasthani community in the state of Tamil Nadu.
Members of the dais, Chief Justice Sri Ramji, jury member Gurumurthy ji, Rajasthan Association's President, Vice President, and other members of dais, and we people of of those institutes which are doing social work, medical, hospital work, education work, and other charitable work for Tamil Nadu at large. So we have prepared a directive for that one.
May we now have the AD, please? ராஜஸ்தானின் தாழ் பாலைவனத்தின் தங்க மரப்பரப்பிலிருந்து தமிழகத்தின் அமைதியான கடற்கரை வரை ஒற்றுமை, மகிழ்ச்சி மற்றும் செழிப்பின் பதிவு ஆகியவற்றின் குறிப்பிடத்தக்க பயணம் 2 நூற்றாண்டுகளுக்கு முன் தொடங்கியது. அகர்ஷன் மன்மல்ஜி, ராமு ராம்ஜி நாராயண் மற்றும் ஆசாசி மோட்டா என்ற தொலைநோக்கு பார்வையாளர்கள் திருவள்ளுவர் பிறந்த புண்ணிய பூமிக்கு வந்தடைந்தனர். உறுதி, அறிவு மற்றும் நம்பிக்கையோடு மாற்று வண்டிகளை தொடங்கிய அவர்களின் பயணம் இன்று என்னை தொடுகிறது. இந்திய சுதந்திர போராட்டத்தில் பங்களிப்பிலும் ராஜஸ்தானியர்கள் பெருமை கொள்கிறார்கள். தமிழ்நாட்டின் அன்பான அரவணைப்பில் ஜுலி, மகேஸ்வரி, அகர்வால், பிராமணர், சிர்வி, ராஜ்புத், ஜாட், சௌத்ரி, மாலி, காந்தி மற்றும் பல சமூகங்களைச் சேர்ந்த குடும்பங்கள் வெறும் வாழ்விடத்தை மட்டுமல்ல, சொந்த மண் போன்ற உணர்வையும் பெற்றனர். நம்பிக்கை காலங்களையும் கனவுகளை நனவாக்கும் கூட்டு வெற்றிகளையும் ஒன்று கூடி கட்டமைத்தனர். இங்கு வந்து குடியேறிய ராஜஸ்தானியர்கள் தங்களோடு கொண்டு வந்த வளமான பாரம்பரியமும் தமிழகத்தில் இருந்த பிடித்தான சீரிய கலாச்சாரமும் நிரந்தர கலந்தது. தீபாவளி, பொங்கல், ஹோலி மற்றும் நவராத்திரி போன்ற பண்டிகைகளில் ராஜஸ்தானின் பாரம்பரியத்தையும் தமிழகத்தின் பாரம்பரியத்தோடும் தலைமுறைகளை தாண்டி இதயங்களில் இணைக்கிறது. ராஜஸ்தானி சமூகத்தினரின் பங்களிப்புகளில் கல்விக்கான பங்களிப்பு முக்கியமானதாகும். 100க்கும் மேற்பட்ட பள்ளிகள் மற்றும் 25 கல்லூரிகளோடு கிட்டத்தட்ட ஆண்டுதோறும் 2 லட்சம் மாணவர்களுக்கு கல்வி வழங்கி வருகின்றனர். ஜெயின் கல்லூரி, பிஜி வைஷ்ணவ் கல்லூரி மற்றும் மகாவீர் ராஜஸ்தானி சர்வதேச பள்ளி ஆகியவை சென்னையின் அடையாளங்களாக திகழ்கின்றன. RYA புத்தக வங்கி கிட்டத்தட்ட 1 லட்சம் மாணவர்களுக்கு உதவுகின்றன. அதே நேரத்தில் ஆண்டுக்கு ரூபாய் 20 கோடி மதிப்பான கல்வி உதவித்தொகை பொருளாதாரத்தில் பின்தங்கிய மாணவர்களின் கல்வி கனவுகளை நனவாக்கி வருகிறது. மருத்துவ சேவையில் ராஜஸ்தானி சமூகம் எண்ணற்றவர்களின் வாழ்க்கையை தட்டுள்ளது. ஸ்ரீ ஜெயின் மெடிக்கல் ரிலீஃப் சொசைட்டி மற்றும் RYA காஸ்மியா ஃபவுண்டேஷன் மருத்துவமனை போன்றவர்கள் அனைவருக்கும் தரமான மருத்துவ சேவையை உறுதி செய்து ஆண்டுதோறும் 2 லட்சம் நோயாளிகளுக்கு சேவை செய்து வருகிறது. புற்றுநோய் கண்டறிதல் உள்ளிட்ட மருத்துவ முகாம்கள் மருத்துவ சேவைகள் சென்றடையாத பின்தங்கிய பகுதிகளில் உள்ள ஆயிரக்கணக்கானோருக்கு நம்பிக்கையையும் மருத்துவ தீர்வையும் கொண்டு சேர்க்கின்றன. ராஜஸ்தானியர்களின் தொழில் முனைவோருக்கான உணர்வு தமிழகத்தின் வளர்ச்சிக்கு ஒரு உந்து சக்தியாக இருக்கிறது. நம் அருகாமையில் உள்ள நகைக்கடை நிறுவனமாகட்டும், ஆலயங்களாகட்டும், நகையகங்களாகட்டும், நவீன தொழிலகங்களாகட்டும் கிட்டத்தட்ட 2.5 லட்சம் நபர்களுக்கு வேலை வாய்ப்புகளை உருவாக்கி தமிழக பொருளாதாரத்திற்கு குறிப்பிடும்படியான பங்களிப்பை அளித்து வருகிறார்கள். நெறிமுறைகளோடு கூடிய கடின உழைப்பு மற்றும் செழிப்பின் பகிர்வு ஆகியவற்றின் சான்றாக உள்ளது இவர்களின் தொழில் பயணம். ராஜஸ்தானி சமூகம் எப்போதும் தமிழகத்தின் நெருக்கடி காலங்களில் துணை நிற்கிறது. ஒவ்வொரு ஆண்டும் ராஜஸ்தானின் உணவு வங்கிகள் 10 லட்சத்திற்கும் அதிகமானவர்களுக்கு உணவளிக்கின்றன. மேலும் துணி வங்கி ஆயிரக்கணக்கானோருக்கு சீருடைகள் மற்றும் ஆடைகளை வழங்குகிறது. 2004 சுனாமி ஆகட்டும், வெள்ள பேரழிவு காலமாகட்டும், COVID-19 தொற்று நோய் காலமாகட்டும், அவர்களின் பதிவும் ஆதரவும் சமூகம் முழுவதும் பிணைப்பை வலுப்படுத்தியுள்ளன. சென்னை மாநகரின் மையப்பகுதியில் 1906ஆம் ஆண்டு நிறுவப்பட்ட மெட்ராஸ் இந்திரா கோயில் 2000க்கும் மேற்பட்ட பசுக்கள் பராமரிக்கப்பட்டு வருகின்றன. இதற்கான நன்கொடையில் ராஜஸ்தானியர்களின் பங்கு பிரதானமானது. அவர்களின் முதல் கொடை கிட்டத்தட்ட 7 ஆண்டுகள் கடமையானது. வெங்கடேஸ்வரா ஆங்கிலேய நிறுவனத்தில் துவங்கியது. அது பல்வேறு நிலைகளில் தமிழக மக்களின் வாழ்க்கையில் தோற்றுவதற்குரிய மாற்றத்தை ஏற்படுத்திய தனிநபர்கள் மற்றும் நிறுவனங்களை கௌரவிக்கும் விதமாக ராஜஸ்தானின் தமிழ் சேவை வீடுகளில் ஒரு பிரம்மாண்ட அறிமுக விழா மூலம் அறிவிக்கப்பட்டது. இது இடப்பெயர்வு பற்றிய கதை மட்டுமல்ல, இது ஒருங்கிணைப்பு, மீட்சி மற்றும் பகிரப்பட்ட கூட்டு முன்னேற்றத்தின் கதை. இது பல நிலப்பரப்புகளில் ஒன்றிணைந்த இடையல்களில் அசாதாரண சக்தியை கொண்டாடுகிற பதிவு. பயணம் இது ஆகச் சிறந்ததாக தெரியும். As a comedian, I thank the Rajasthani Association for the century-long contribution to the state of Tamilnadu. I now request C.S. Gurumurthy sir to unveil the Rajasthanis in Tamil Nadu 100 years of legacy. C.S. Gurumurthy. I requesting editorial committee, Sri Govind Mundra, Sri Ajay Nahata, Sri Vinod Bhutoria, to join us on the dais. Can we have the lights on the dais, please? Rajasthani Service Directory is being unveiled by C.S. Gurumurthy. Rajasthani is in Tamilnadu, 100 years of legacy. Please hold on. We request the guests to be seated, and then you can play the hymn. Thank you. Now you may please play the hymn. Years of the legacy, and may it continue for several hundred years. And now it's time for us to listen and enrich our knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, ஒரு 8-9 வயசுல இருந்து எழுத்து கூட்டி படிக்க தெரிஞ்ச நாளில இருந்து துக்ளக் வாசகராய் இருக்கிற எனக்கு it is a dream come true to invite Sri Gurumurthy to the dais. It is an honor to welcome our distinguished guest, a towering intellect, fearless journalist, and one of India's most influential economic thinkers. A distinguished chartered accountant, he secured all India ranks in both CA in his intermediate as well as his final examination, and has been working in the same field for almost 5 decades and shaping corporate strategy, finance, and governance, and he specializes in family-owned businesses. A name synonymous with integrity and courage, his investigative journalism exposed the Bofors arms deal, shaking the nation and shaping India's political history. He is a visiting professor at IIT Bombay and distinguished professor at Sastra University. His researches on India's industrial clusters and social capital have reshaped economic thought, earning recognition from the World Bank. A person never known for eager for power and position. He has repeatedly been ranked among India's most powerful thought leaders, whereas he has declined position to power. He is an ardent devotee of the Shankaracharya of the Kanchipuram Mutt, and he remains an uncompromising voice for ethical governance, self-reliance, and national interest. திரு குருமூர்த்தி அவர்கள் அவருடைய பணியை தமிழகத்தின் பல்வேறு கிராமங்களிலும் அவருடைய ஆய்வு, பல்வேறு தொழில், அது வீடிலிருந்து ஆரம்பிக்கிற தொழிலிருந்து அவருடைய ஆய்வுகளை சேர்ந்து அதிலிருந்து பல பொக்கிஷங்களை நமக்கு வழங்கி இருக்கிறார். அவருடைய எத்தனையோ எழுத்துக்கள் பிரபலமா இருந்தாலும் தண்ணீர் விட்டா வளர்த்தோம் அப்படிங்கிற அந்த சீரீஸ் அவருடைய பிரயாணம், அதன் வழியாக அவர் கற்ற பல விஷயங்களை நமக்கு அது வழியாக வந்திருக்கிறார். May we now request Sri Gurumurthy sir to address the gathering.
Honorable Chief Justice of Madras High Court, where I could get a place I slept, helpfully looking at and observing the people. Millions and millions of people I had never seen in those 4 days, an empty space anywhere. No confusion, nothing. Everybody was fed. Even 5,000 hotels organized could not have served food for 65 crore people who assembled. Nobody invited them. They came on their own. They came from different parts of the country. In fact, a colleague of mine asked him to take photographs of the women who were coming. Every third, fourth woman had 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 kilos of weight on the head. They had walked 50 kilometers into the city to come there. Something which made me feel the in-depth consciousness of this country which keeps us alive. It's not the police, it's not the army, it's not the government. There is a deep consciousness which is there in this country. And the kind of diversity which you see in this country, if you put it on the one side and the rest of the world on the other, you will see more diversity here than the rest of the world put together. I mean, it's an amazing country. This has not been studied by universities. It has not been studied by any scholar. It can only be experienced. So the Rajasthani community is one of the communities I respect because they are probably the most mobile community in this whole country. For the last 200 years, and I had seen the presentation which was being made here, the Dalmia group made the presentation, how they started on a bullock cart and went to Calcutta and made money, which I don't think even the colonial masters were able to make at that time. The Marwadis made money because of their effort. But they kept the culture together. They never forgot their culture or value system. And I felt that they had not projected themselves properly, either to themselves or to others. And this community should not lose its values. It is very important. Every community should preserve its values because the commonality is 5%, the diversity is 95% in this country. So, my a request to them is to deepen this movement or connect with the people, promote service. You are doing service. In fact, one of the things we decided was that no Rajasthani association should be entitled to this award because they should be the givers. Let them get the award after a while, and I am extremely happy in every respect to the event by my advice, and which I found reasonable also. And this movement should deepen, and all of us should ensure that this trend continues and bless them and encourage them to do this work. Thank you very much.
I request Sri Anil Kisha, convener of Rajasthani Tamil Seva Awards, to felicitate Sri Gurumurthy with a minute. It is an immense privilege and a true honor to have with us today a distinguished individual whose remarkable contributions to the legal world and society at large are truly inspiring. As we gather to celebrate the service to society and recognize those whose efforts have made a meaningful difference, we are privileged to be in the presence of someone whose legacy continues to inspire countless individuals. Born in Mumbai, Honorable Chief Justice Sri K.R. Sriram's journey in law has been marked by academic excellence and unwavering dedication. Enrolled as an advocate in 1986, Justice Mr. Sriram began his career in the esteemed chambers of senior advocate Mr. S. Venkateshwaran. In 1997, he set up his own chamber where he made invaluable contributions to commercial law, specializing in shipping, international trade law, and marine insurance. Elevated to additional judge of the Bombay High Court in 2013 and confirmed as permanent judge in 2016, he was appointed Chief Justice of Madras High Court in 2024. Chief Justice Honorable Sriram's legacy and social contributions continue to inspire us. The Chief Justice is an open golfer with a deep commitment to social causes. Once served as a vice chairman of Dharmishta Mitran, an NGO dedicated to performing obsequies. In the acceptance speech delivered in Tamil, he vocalized memorizing over 500 Tirukural couplets during his school days. He expressed pride in Tamilnadu's rich history, culture, and tradition. We are deeply honored to have with us today a distinguished legal luminary, Chief Justice Honorable Sri K.R. Sriram Amit. We request you to address the gathering.
अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम तस्मात् कारुण्यभावेन रक्ष रक्ष जनार्दन अश्वस्य रक्ष रक्ष जय जिनेन्द्र. Respected Sri Gurumurthy, who I met for the first time a couple of months ago. I've heard of him from my college days. His association with the late Sri Ramnathji Goenka. My father was a cost accountant in practice, and he was also partly associated with Ramnathji. Dr. Padma Subramaniam, I got an opportunity and honor to meet her in person today. I heard so much about you, ma'am, from my sister, Dr. Padmaja, who also is a dancer, and she's here. And when she lives in Bangalore, and when she heard I was coming here, she insisted she would join, and so that she can meet Dr. Padma Subramanian. Sri Tatya, Sri Kicha, respected dignitaries all the days, Dr. Hirayanbu, Sri Sanat Kumar ji, Yoganathan ji, Sri Krishnan representing the Swami Vivekananda Society for Rural Development, esteemed members of the Rajasthani Association, Tamilnadu, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Jai Jinendra. As Sri Gurumurti ji mentioned, before I go, I know that everybody's thought will be on food and won't have much food for thought, but I will still have to go through the rituals. When Gurumurti ji called me and said that Rajasthan Association, they want you to invite you as the chief guest for this award function, I should be candid. I said, "Ungalukku avvala theriyuma avara?" He said, "Yes, you should go. They're good people." And I'm really happy I accepted the suggestion and came for the function. But for having come here, I would not have known, to be candid again, of the great contributions made by the 4 awardees. I salute each one of them. It's a great lesson in life. The association was, and then I got the booklet about the activities of the association, and for at least for the benefit of the few family members who are here, it is an association founded in 1967, transcending boundaries of caste, creed, and religion, emphasizing that collective strength lies in unity and mutual respect. As we gather here to honor individuals and institutions who have made exceptional contributions to the welfare of Tamil Nadu, we celebrate not just their achievements but also the spirit of giving that binds us all. The Rajasthani Tamil Seva Awards serve as a tribute to those unsung heroes who have tirelessly worked towards uplifting the less fortunate, nurturing talent among our youth and ensuring that the marginalized have a voice. Your significant contributions, such as the construction of the Mohan Devi Hirachand Rajasthani Dharmashala, which provides a haven for cancer patients and their families, exemplify the ethos of service that the society holds dear. The scholarship initiatives that have benefited over 20,000 students show a commendable commitment to education and the empowerment of our future leaders, because education is the most powerful tool through which we can transform lives. Your initiatives to conduct health camps, relief efforts during national calamities, and the celebration of Rajasthani culture in Tamil Nadu highlight the significance of social responsibility. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the association for inviting me to grace this occasion. Having said all that, my experience with Rajasthan, with my wife, both of us love driving. I would be the driver, she would be the navigator. Just the two of us, no children, no child, we have only one, no driver. And I'll tell you, in 2008, we happened to get a 4x4. And I said, we need to go driving. And where? We said, Rajasthan. So from Bombay, on the day of Diwali, we took off via Gujarat, then to Rajasthan, went right up to Bikaner and returned. And that was the beginning for our driving craze Because every year we would do at least 10,000 kilometers by road. And I will tell you, two states in India, at least maybe my experience is limited, I have found when the roads were known to be bad, now roads are beautiful, the highways. Gujarat and Rajasthan had the most wonderful roads, as far as my knowledge. My brother Judge, he was sitting with me in Madurai. I went to sit on the bench for 3 days last month. At the end of the third day, in between we did few matters which were on the surface issue, the bank issue. And there were other matters, appeals also, which I was pushing them to settle, did the calculations and all. So last day he came to my chamber, he said, Chief, I need to tell you something. I said, what? You're a Marwadi da. He said, the way you would sit on the desk and quickly calculate, he said, before I start writing, you have done the figures, you have done the multiplications, you have worked out, and you will say, I'll say it's only 9% interest. How do you say it is 14.5%? I said, sir, paranga sir, that's quarterly lesson potrika, monthly lesson potrika. So that's how you calculate, and that helped me settle. And I should tell you, the Master of Ceremony stated that I started as a commercial lawyer. And my introduction to commercial, I wouldn't say just the law, commerce. Having done commerce, the BCom is one thing, but to be thinking in a commercial sense was introduced to me by a Marwadi. I had lost touch with him, but and after I got out of the bench, but when he read about my elevation as the Chief Justice of Madras, he came to see me. I wouldn't take the names father and son, they were big people, very, very big. Soon after I returned to London, my first big matter, my senior called in and he said, you do it. It was a ship full of cargo which has come from Canada, and there was water ingress. So we were not sure how much cargo was damaged, so we arrested the ship for the entire value of the cargo. And it was loaded in bulk, pulses. So I asked my client, "Pura kharab ho jayega?" He said, "Nahi sir, upar ka ho gaya dega, dekh lenge na." This was my first lesson, dekh lenge na. We arrested the ship for some 10.5 crores in 93 or 94. And fortunately, our opponent also was one of the very fair opponents we had. And we said 10 crores, I have arrested the ship, I'll bring down, let's unload the cargo, tag it alongside, keep the bad cargo aside, and take the good one. So we did that, and in the process, only about out of some 10,000, 12,000 tons, only about 350 tons was bad. So I said, now let's talk, sir. So we were in my senior's chamber, and my senior said, because the opponents couldn't speak Tamil, they curted vada. Client the curly evlo to settle panuvana. So he said, we went out of his room and he said, sir, aap bolo mere ko kitna de sakte hain? So I said, they are offering you maximum of 19 lakhs. So he said, mujhe 20, 22 tak nikal ke de denge aap? 25. I said, okay, hum Marwadi hai sir. हम जो दूसरा साइड ऑफर करते हैं हम एक्सेप्ट नहीं करते हैं, हमें ज्यादा चाहिए, देना है तो कम करना है. So I said, how do you wish to do it? So I went in, my senior talked to them, they said, no sorry, 19 lakhs. So So we went out again. And I told him, and I was looking at, he's my age, he was my age, and I'm talking of probably about 30 years ago. The way he was calculating, he said, sir, 1 minute, he took a sheet of paper. No, sir, 25 lakh minimum chahiye hame. Then even my mind started working, because I'm learning. It's a great experience to see others work. Learning law is not enough. Quoting sections is not enough. Quoting judgments is not enough. But you should be able to get into the pulse of the matter to work out any matter. So I said, we'll go back and tell them 20 lakhs. So, no, 20 lakhs. Sir, मैं 35 बोलूँगा, मैं ऐसे दे दूँगा मैं तुम्हें. सर आप कैसे 35 दूँगे? आप रुको अंदर आ जाओ. So we went in, and the other side was still stuck at 19 lakhs. And I knew the problem what the other side has, because 350 tons of pulses were bad. And if we rejected, the ship was a gearless ship. She can't even take the goods back, and we had bagged them and kept aside on board. Did not bring the bad cargo down. Without gears, they can't even throw it into the sea. And if they don't unload under section 116 of the Customs Act, they would have short landed the goods. And as much as the customs duty would have been, twice would be the penalty also. So now I know that I've got there. But I didn't tell my client that. Even I was learning how to tell the client I got you the best deal. So we went in. 19, I said no, 20, bad cargo is mine. So my senior said, what will you do with the bad cargo? I said, sir, that is nobody's concern. Because by then I asked my client, how bad is the cargo? He said, not fit for human consumption, but we can sell it as bird feeds or cattle. Not even cattle, because I was scared of cattle. That was the time the mad cow disease had happened in UK, or soon after that. So we went in and said, 20 lakhs. He said, no, sorry. I said, my offer is 25 lakhs and I'll take the bad cargo. So the moment we said, I'll take the bad cargo, the opponents agreed. So we got 25 lakhs. And the bad cargo fetched us 35 lakhs of rupees more. So that is how my experience with the Marwari community began. And I did well as a commercial lawyer. The next, I should also thank Sri Gurumurti ji for having invited me here, because sitting on the desk, and one of the last rosters I did in Bombay was income tax. We were only hearing about Marwadis in Calcutta and Benami companies and Benami transactions. And I don't hold anything against them. I have nothing personal, nothing. We do matters and go home. But when we come to such functions, we realize that's not the Marwari. The Marwari is who does great service, because I have also seen in Bombay, the Rajasthan people have, even nature has not been very favorable to them. They have lived in deserts where they have really struggled to get a pot of water. Forget about the marauders and the invaders they had to face. And that made them determined to work and do well in life. And by doing well, only if you have money, you can give back to the society. And to have money and the heart to give back to the society, you all should be truly blessed. Because people may have money but may not want to give back to society. People may want to do for the society but may not have the wherewithals to do it. But to have both, you have to be truly blessed by the Almighty. And that you are all truly blessed. When we see the four great personalities being honored, I recollect in my own small way, we had a pet. She was unwell and my wife took the dog to the In Defense of Animals NGO in Bombay for getting her spayed. So we saw the thing very bad and then my wife said, can we not do something? So we did the lighting, we did the operation theatre, cat ward and all. Then I said, no, don't put my name or anything. And the lady was the wife of N.R. Shah, Ashapuram in Mahikan, who was running the NGO. She said, we will have to put your name and we insist we put your name. I said, why? She said, अगर आपका नाम डालेंगे और आप कितने दिए डालेंगे, दूसरा भी देखेगा, वो भी लगेगा, हमारा भी नाम आना है उधर. That was a different perspective that she gave. And by honoring these four great individuals today, you are actually encouraging those who are here and those who will be seeing you digitally to be the recipient of such awards, if not next year, few years down the line. My involvement with Dharmishra Mitran was mentioned. I should tell you, it was by chance, because when my father had passed away, I had gone to the organization and they dragged me in and I became the vice chairman. And Dharmishra Mitran, ladies and gentlemen, would go as the members, would go as volunteers when there is a death in anybody's house. Just telephone. I have personally gone on an average of at least 30 to 40 every year. Straight from the airport, many a times my mother would say, instead of coming home from the airport, you're going to somebody's house, cremation ground, and then you come back. I have set fire to bodies of persons whom I have not known, because they've never had because anyone dying, even the most powerful man, however rich, mighty, big industrialist you are, if a close family member dies, you become very, very weak. And that is the time where the volunteers of Dharmishra Mitran go and help. We would carry help, do it, go with the cremation to the cremation ground and then go home. And we had those centers for Apara Kriya centers, and then we also had two flats in Bombay where Shraddha is conducted. On an average, at least 3-4 Shraddhas are conducted from different families and done in a traditional way. I was seeing so much of death, which made me take the decision not to keep chase money as a lawyer, except judgeship. And my involvement with Dharmishra Mitran helped decide money is not everything in life. One day or the other, you will have to leave everything behind. Why not do something? Give back to the society. And God has been kind. It not only made me a judge, that decision brought me into this great office in Madras as the Chief Justice of Madras High Court, which I never dreamt in my life. Youngsters, I don't see too many youngsters. I would blame the committee members here and as the best parents. I was watching that right from the beginning. Here to catch them young. Charity, giving money is not enough. You have to get the children to be involved in social activities, in charitable activities. Please, this function is over today by lunchtime. Like you have taken a decision, Mr. Kicha, and the others, next year or next award, you should have. I only saw one young girl walking. She was the busiest of the lot. Yeah. I don't know where she is. Yeah, there she is. She is the busiest of the persons here. We must have at least 100 such persons here next time. Not just filling up the chairs, but as volunteers working and to select the candidates for the next awards as well. Because I always tell during when I'm invited as the chief guest for any of those college functions, because many of the children, all of us, the children have been lucky to have parents who could afford to send them for good education. Buy them the shoes they want, buy them the dress, the car, the bike, everything. But there are millions in this world, in this country, I would say, who cannot afford to even have basic education. And education is everybody's right. And education is something which takes the country forward. And when I say education, it is not just formal education. It is what to be as a good human being. That is the primary education anybody should have. So I always make all the children take a vow that in their lifetime they will educate at least one child to do a full education, whatever they have to be wanting to, not just basic education. Keep aside 10 paise of every rupee to do charity, for at least for education. And you may have various formulas. The formula that I adopted as a lawyer for my staff. पढ़ना है क्या? हाँ सर पैसा नहीं है. तो I said ठीक है तू पढ़. क्या पढ़ेगा तू? मोरवा फीस कितना है? सर साल का 10,000 रुपया है. फिर तेरे खर्चे पे 5 मेरे खर्चे पे. Then what I would do is, beginning of the year, give them 10,000 rupees. It's just an idea. Perhaps you already have. And every month, I would deduct 850 rupees from the salary. And end of the year, when he comes, sir, pass ho gaya, I'll give back 10,000 rupees and the next 10,000 for the next year. So he passes, there is an incentive to pass because 10,000 is a lot of money if you fail. I said, I don't care whether you get a first class or the second class, but you have to pass. So with that, I would thank you all once again for giving me an opportunity to come here as the chief guest and having given an opportunity to share my views on this point. I wish Rajasthan Tamil Seva Awards is held every year and you honor such great individuals every year. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Sorry that I had to interrupt you because there is another event in the evening and we have to vacate the hall for them to set the hall for the evening. Excuse that is why I'm apologizing that I had to interrupt. Ladies and gentlemen, now what all surprises do you think this Rajasthani Association of Tamilnadu can bring into the dais? Here is yet another surprise. I request Sri Vijay Raghavan to come over to the dais to hand over the first copy of today's function's newsletter to the chief guest. And the function is still happening, and we have the newsletter already printed and released and published. We have the photographs of the award winners, the jury members, the chief guests, and also a portion of the audience, all printed and published immediately while the event is still happening. Thank you, sir. May I now request Sri Ravi Tatia and Sri Narendra Shishima to honor our chief guest with a memento. Please give us a big round of applause. Thank you, sir. Last but not the least, this event would have been impossible if not for the 100 days of dedicated work by this group of people. And I deem it an honor to make a special mention and bringing them over to the dais and introducing to you the people who work behind the screen for this Rajasthani Tamil Seva Award. Sri Narendra Chajan, Sri Kishore Jain, Sri Govind Mundra, Sri Ajay Nahata, Sri Vinod Buthoria, Sri Vivek Bhaum, Sri Ram Avatar Rumta, Sri Raghu Ramachandran, Sri Ashok Mundra, Sri Ashok Kedia, Sri Ms. Purvi, Ms. Ishika, Ms. Shruti, Ms. Riya, Srimati Samta Lakshmi, Srimati Vasant Gopal, and Sri Shiva Mani. The people who worked for the last 100 days to bring up this Rajasthani Tamil Seva Award. I now request Sri Hemant Dugar to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Respected dignitaries, esteemed guests, and dear friends. As we come close to the remarkable afternoon we have witnessed today, it is my honor and privilege as the Secretary of Rajasthani Association Tamilnadu to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all those who have made this Rajasthani Tamil Seva Awards a grand success. First and foremost, I extend my deepest gratitude to our Chief Guest, Honorable Sri Justice K.R. Sriram, Chief Justice of Madras High Court, for gracing this occasion and presenting the awards. Your presence has truly elevated this event. A special thanks to Sri C.A.S. Gurumurthy ji, our jury chair, for unveiling the directory Rajasthanis in Tamil Nadu, 100 years of legacy. Your insightful contributions and dedication to this initiative have been invaluable. At the outset, let me congratulate our distinguished awardees for their invaluable service to society and accepting this honor. Sri C.D. Sanat Kumar, Dr. V. Irayanbu, and Yoganathan, and Swami Vivekananda Rural Development Society. A big round of applause to all of them for the great service they are doing. Their contributions inspire us all, and we are privileged to have honored you today. You are our first awardees and have laid the foundation for future awards. I extend my heartfelt appreciation to our esteemed jury members, Professor E. Balakuruswamy, Sri S. Gurumurthy ji, Sri N. Ravi, Sri N. Subalchan ji, Dr. Padma Subramaniam, and our President Sri Praveen Tatia, for doing your efforts in selecting the awardees have ensured the integrity and prestige of this recognition. A sincere
sincere thank you to the shortlisting committee, Advocate J. Radhakrishnan, C.A. G. Subramaniam, S.A. Ramesh Rangan, V. Nandakumar, and M. Ramanathan. Your meticulous evaluation has been instrumental in making this event a success. A special acknowledgement to the Directory Committee Chairman, Sri Mohan Goenka ji, and his dedicated team for leading the initiative of compiling the directory, a significant step in documenting and celebrating the contributions of Rajasthanis in Tamilnadu. A big thank you to the donors of the directory. Their spontaneous gesture will ensure that we will get printed copies along with electronic copies. A heartfelt thank you to all our guests who have taken time to be with us this afternoon. Your presence and encouragement mean a lot to us and to the awardees. Our deep appreciation to the management of Vaishnav College for providing this wonderful venue and excellent facilities. I extend my gratitude to the incredible team that worked tirelessly to put this program together, led by Narendra Sisiman and convener Anil Kicha, and all of the volunteers who are just present before us for putting up this great show. I hope I have taken everyone's name. If not, I apologize for the same, who have worked here tirelessly. All your hard work and dedication behind the scenes have made this event a resounding success. Thank you to our MC Jayanti for the wonderful work here, for the smooth flow of the program and flawless delivery. We really appreciate it. Thanks is also due to our Rajasthani staff members, Mr. Satyanarayan, Mohan, Ramya, and Muthuswamy for their tireless efforts to make sure that all small details and background work are taken care of. Finally, I thank each and every one of you present here today for your support and encouragement. Let us continue to celebrate and honor those who contribute selflessly to society. Thank you one and all. Please join us for the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, we also invite you to join us for the lunch. And now, we'll have the national anthem.
I request all our guests, particularly chief guests, jury members, sorting committee members, and awardees, we have arranged a lunch in the boardroom, please. Join all for our dignitaries. We have arranged a lunch in the boardroom. Please join us for lunch. For others, we have the lunch at outside, please.
Request all guests to please again come for the group photo. Request all the guests to please join for the group photo.
Then I request all the past presidents to please join for the group photo. I'll request all the past presidents to join for the lunch in boardroom. Because all the past presidents, please join the for lunch in the boardroom, along with our all dignitaries. Awardees and all the awardees families, please join us for the lunch here. Lastly, I thank Isika and team, just the events, who organized this entire. Even though she's very young, where's Isika? Very young. Please join. She is Isika. Just the events, she's entirely managed this show. Vinodji, all the guests please take to the boardroom. All awardees, shortlisting committee members, jury members, chief guests, awardees, please join us for lunch in boardroom.
ನಾವು ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ಫೋಟೋ ವೈಟ್